What is going on, everyone? We are back at it with another Magic the Gathering Arena deck build and gameplay. Zendikar Rising just came out, and I am excited. One for Clerics and two for Nahiri. And this is the Nahiri deck I've been messing around with, and it has been working well. So I really wanted to build a deck that worked well for Nahiri, pretty much based on artifact equipment as well as warriors. I kind of wanted to make it a core-themed deck as well, but that wasn't working out so much with the warrior theme, so we went with the warrior theme. But here is what we have. We're running 60 cards. Our one drop is basically going to be Seagate Banneret. It's a 1/2 that gives us the ability to give +1/+1 counters until end of turn, kind of in the later game for 5 cost. We're running Spikefield Cave, Spikefield Hazard, pretty much to give us, some mana as well as deal 1 damage to any target, potentially exiling that as well to get rid of some of those nasty cards that just keep coming back. We have Shadow Spear. We're also running this duel, so one for 1 land, or we can deal damage to a creature or planeswalker equal to the number of creatures we control. Works out pretty well, surprisingly, for a 2 cost. Core Blademaster is a really good staple of a 2-drop because it has double strike on its own, but it also gives all of our warriors that have equipment on it double strike as well. Scavenge Blade. The only thing that's really nice about this is that when it enters the battlefield, we can attach it right away to a creature we control, and if we can't, if its equip cost is too high, and then, like we have Nahiri out on the field, when we use her +1 ability, we can also attach it to a creature we control. It just gives our creatures +2/+0, but it helps out pretty well. Mirror Shield is really well in this. It's kind of boosting our defense a little bit more, but it also gives us hexproof, and it allows us to get through some of our opponent's creatures that have Death Touch as well. Relic Axe is really nice because our creatures are all warriors, so instead of getting a +1/+1, we get a +2/+1, and we can attach it right away as soon as it enters the battlefield. Banishing Light for some removal. Expedition Champion is actually proving to be really nice for a common card. Because we're a warrior-themed deck, it's going to get that +2/+0 pretty easily, making it a 4/3. And if we team it up pretty well with like a Kargan Warleader, it's just going to get more counters. Kargan Warleader gives all of our other warriors +1/+1, so I'm running a full play set of Kargan Warleader. Akiri Fearless Voyager is nice because whenever we attack with an equipped creature, we get some extra card draw, and this deck does not have a whole lot of card draw, so really useful to have this out on the field. It also makes it so that we can pay 1 white mana, remove an equipment from a creature, tap it, and it gains indestructible. So if there's a board wipe coming out, we can start paying mana into it, or if someone's targeting a creature that you really just want to keep on the field and you have mana available, you can pay it and just make sure it stays out on the field. Legion Angel has proved pretty useful. It's a 4/3 with flying, and when it enters the battlefield, you reveal another Legion Angel that's in your sideboard, and you put it into your hand. I'm running 2 so that I can draw into it a little bit quicker, and then I have 2 in my sideboard so that I can still put a couple out on the field, from my hand later on. 2 Nahiris as well, because she's pretty useful with this deck, being able to pump out 1/1 warriors and attach equipment right away, or looking at your deck to see if you have any warriors or equipment you would like to put into your hand, and or dealing damage equal to twice the number of equipment you control to a target creature or planeswalker. We also have Emberclave, and then we are running 11 Plains, 11 Mountain, and 2 Temple of Triumphs. The Scry's been pretty useful as well. So let's jump right into a game and see how it plays out. I have currently played 5 games, and I have won every single game with this deck at the early stages of Platinum, late stages of Gold, so still pretty early on. This might be the game that ruins that streak. So we are going first, and right off the bat, we do not have any red mana. Not a whole lot we can do. I think I'm going to mulligan. This is a little bit better. I'm going to be keeping this. I just don't know what we want to get rid of. I think I'm going to get rid of Banishing Light because I would hate to get rid of Emberclave or Nahiri, and I would really like to have the Core Blade Master out on the field early. And we're drawing into Plains, which makes this really, really good. So green and white so far from our opponent. We're going to play our Core Blade Master. Might be playing like an enchantment kind of deck. We're gonna swing in with Core Blade Master. Even if for some reason they could destroy our Core Blade Master right now, when we get Nahiri out on the field and create a 1/1 token, we can instantly attach a Relic Axe to that again, so not too worried. The double strike is nice. Banishing Light. Okay. Same effect. We don't really have any enchantment or artifact removal. This could come very in handy. So, +1 ability, we're going to create a 1/1 core token and attach an equipment to it right away. We could next turn use Spike Field and get rid of Setzian Skirmisher. All that glitters is nice. I think that is going to be the play.
Protect my home.
So we're going to deal 1 damage, just pretty much exiling it, getting rid of it. And we will swing in, because once again, if they decide they want to get rid of our creature, we can always just pump out another core token and attach Relic Axe as well. Very nice. They might swing in just to try to run down our Nahiri.
Help me remake this world.
We might be able to, yeah, we'll be able to play our Embercleave here. So if they decide to block with, yeah, we actually are set up pretty well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This isn't really going to make up too much for their Hydra's growth, because that's going to start getting out of hand really quick, but we already have them down to a total of 2 life. Unless they can start boosting that up, they're in a lot of trouble for our next turn. They need 2 more power to be able to run us through. However,
The core empire will rise again.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we are still in a really good spot to win, so we're gonna swing in with everything. Game. So there you guys have it. That is 6th game and 6 wins. This deck has been working out really well. It's not usually my play style, but it has in fact been really fun to play. If you guys liked this video, please drop a comment, let me know. I hope to get out some more content for you guys here and there. But until next time, everybody take care.